Hey everyone, Ezra here. Another beautiful day in Santa Monica, California. I wanted to show you guys this 2015 Hyundai Elantra that I've been renting from Hertz through the Lyft and Hertz Express Drive rental program. Now, I also rented a 2013 Hyundai Elantra from Hertz for driving with Uber. And over a period of about 6 weeks, I've put over 5,000 miles on the two Elantras. And I just wanted to talk for a second about these cars because I actually think they are great cars for rideshare. And the reason is they're super easy to drive. They handle well, they drive smooth. The fuel efficiency is good enough. I averaged over 25 miles per gallon. The cars are really cheap and they're everywhere, so you could probably find a deal on one. But I just think they're great cars for rideshare. I had no problem driving this for like 10 hours straight. They're plenty of room inside. They do have nice little amenities. Like one thing I liked is the USB plug-in right here. And then once I plug in my iPhone into there, I can actually control my music and everything right through the head unit, which is nice. I want to show you the manual shifting option on this 2015 Hyundai Elantra. Definitely makes it more fun to drive. And if you come from driving a stick shift like I do, it's always cool to have the control and the power at your fingertips, and you don't have to use the clutch. If you're used to driving an automatic and you've never used a feature like this, it's super basic. Don't be intimidated by it. It's really easy to use. So here's how you do it. Basically, here's your gear shift right here. Once we put the car in gear into drive, you'll see the display right there shows us as in D. But if I slide it over, we'll be in 1. And it'll just put it in whatever corresponding gear it should be in. So for stops, it'll put it in 1. If you're going faster, it'll probably put it whatever the current gear the transmission is in. So obviously, if you just use the regular drive mode, you'll probably get better fuel efficiency, but this can be useful if you need a little extra pickup, some passing speed, something like that, or just want to have a little more fun driving it. So basically, now that I'm in drive and I slid over into manual mode and I'm in first, we can go ahead and just start driving. The one thing is you just have to watch your tachometer. So always keep an eye on that. Hopefully you'll be able to see the gear. The sun is reflecting a little bit. So I'm gonna start driving and you can see the tach going up. I'm not gonna redline it, but you can hear the engine revving, and you can definitely get the pickup and the acceleration you need whenever you need it, which is really cool. And all you have to do is, even if you're on the freeway driving or whatever, if you're in drive, you can slide this over at any time and shift with it. So fun little option on this car. And then you can also just slide it back over to the right and be in regular automatic transmission drive mode. So definitely a fun little feature on this car. I enjoy using it, and I hope you guys enjoyed checking it out. A reason that I think these cars are great for ride sharing is because also they're spacious. The back seat is really big. You'd have absolutely no problem having people over 6 feet tall in the back and the front at the same time. And then also the trunk is really big. You can see I just have one small bag in there, but I've had, enormous suitcases in there. You can fit definitely 2 giant suitcases in the trunk along with other smaller bags as well. You could fit 4 normal suitcases in there, no problem. So I just really enjoyed driving these Elantras over the past few months. And like I said, I put over 5,000 miles on them between the two cars. They're not brand new by any means. The 2013 had 40-something thousand miles on it when I first got it, and this one had 49,000 miles on it. So they had a lot of miles on them. I didn't have any mechanical problems whatsoever with them. They drove fine. The acceleration is there when you need it. They handle well. So just all around, really great car for ride sharing in my opinion. Now obviously you're not going to get quite the same fuel efficiency as you would from, say, a Prius, but the cost of this vehicle is so much lower. So definitely something to consider. So as far as for rideshare, this is one of my favorite vehicles I've ever used. I've also used a Ford Focus and a couple other cars, but the Elantra is the car that really speaks to me. And passengers always seem to like it. I mean, overall it's a pretty basic, pretty boring, pretty vanilla sedan, but in my opinion great for rideshare. If you guys have any questions about the Elantra or the Lyft Express Drive program, feel free to reach out. I would love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe so you'll be able to see other videos about, other cars and, more info on the Hertz and Lyft Express Drive program and the Uber and Hertz rental program, among other things. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.